This is the Higgsfield Cinema Studio. I wanna explaining about the new updates that are coming along in the new Cinema Studio version 1.5. So what are the new updates in this one? When you will go to gear panel, you will see here that they have introduced the new option here, aperture. Before we have here 8 mm, then 14 mm, and then we have here before 24 mm for the focal length. But now at this time they remove the 24 mm and they put the 35 mm focal length. The thing is, also they put the aperture here, f by 1.4, then f by 4, then f by 11. So the thing is, the aperture is the blurriness, then how much your image should be blur. For example, the background, how much should be blur. This aperture will define the distance of the person or the image and the background, that how much from the distance your background should be blur. And this is the 35 mm. Before here was 24 mm, so they reduce the wideness of the lens and they put the 35 mm, and 24 mm was more wide angle. And the 35 is not more wide angle, it's a little bit narrow angle. This is the update in the gear page. And also I wanna explain you here something, that this is the recommended. So for example, if you don't know which camera, which lens and which aperture you should to use, then here is the recommendation. You will click here, and then you will see here that you can see here they are giving different types of cameras along with the lenses and aperture. For example, this Panavision C. With the Panavision C, you can use this lens Panavision C series, and then 35 mm, then aperture 1.4. And after this one, you can go with the red Raptor, and you can see which lens and all those combination you can use. Let's see what we can create. And then the other option, if you will come here, if you will select this one, for example, Panavision C, and then if you select Panavision Millennium, and then you will select this lens 8 mm and aperture maybe like this one, like this is the random, then you can save setup. You will click here, and this setup automatically saved. And then when you will come here to save, then you can see this is the same setup that you already saved. So you will come here, you will select this one, and then you can type here your prompt, and it will generate the image according to this setup. So I will go back, and I just wanna choose, I have a prompt and I wanna create with the Redmi Raptor. And then I will choose the lens array signature prime, and then I will choose the wideness full, and then it's okay 1.4. I want to make distance less for the blurriness. So always remember 1.4 is the less distance between the object and the background, and 1 by and f by 4, it is more distance between the object and the background, and f by 11, it is much more distance between the object and the background for the blurriness. So I will show you in this picture. So I select this one. So let's go ahead with this one. Let's see what we can create. So I have this prompt, that extreme close-up of a high fashion editorial model with metallic skin paint, water droplets reflecting studio lights. She's sitting in the studio, and her skin is painted with the metallic paint, and then water droplets on her face. Okay, I need full close-up for this one. Okay, so I showed you for this one. I am using this Arri signature prime lens, that we are using it for the luxury and fashions and those other stuff. And red Raptor I wanna use for the lights effect, that on the water droplets or on the face, how the studio lights reflect. So let's see what it will create for us. We got our picture here, that you can see here about the result, that how the studio lights and droplets and all other effect is coming on her skin. This is the extremely close up. And I select already here the 150 mm, for the wide angle, and then for the close up and wide angle. In this close up it's showing full wide angle, and then I select f1.4. You can see only in this area it's making the focus, and 1.4 it's making this one as a blur. So it's very small distance between the exact focus and the along the blurriness. So this is very small distance. So let's see, I want to show you the if I will change the aperture. So because I want to also show you aperture, that what is that. So I will generate again. Yeah. So we got our picture here, that now you can see this is you can see the difference between this image, because I didn't write about the color, that which color it should be. I just write a metallic skin paint. So I didn't write any color, it should be white, gold, or which color. So you can see here the angle is same, white, array signature prime, red v raptor for the skin, and I select f by 4. You see the difference between 1.4 and only 4, f by 4. Here is more blur. You see this eyes and focus, and then all of a lot of from here the it's going out of focus. The blurriness is starting. But here you can see the nose, this area, all is coming in the focus. You can see still this. You can see the difference between here around the ear, and you can see here. So it did not make too much blur around the focus, because I make more distance between the blur and the exact object. Now you will see I will change the aperture. So just I will select f by 11, then I will generate the picture. Yeah. So we got our picture here. So this is the thing I wanna explain you. Now you can see all of the face is in the focus and background is blur. So you can see already the distance between the object and the background. You see all of the object, all of the face is in focus, and the background is blur. So you can see the difference between the aperture, that what is aperture. You can see the aperture is the blurriness. When you will select the f by 1.4, so you will get like this blurriness, very close blur around your focus. And when you will select f by 4, then you will get like this picture. A blur will go very far away from the focus image. All of the your object, most of the your 80% subject will come in focus. And when you will select like this f by 11, all the blurriness will go in the background. Your subject will be in focus. So this is the thing, that the how the aperture work. So let's see. So this is the thing that I selected. This is the setup that I selected. So let's see the same image, same picture, what in the recommendation, what it will create for us. For example, this is the recommended. I select before red Raptor. So I will select again red Raptor. In this combination with the red Raptor, what we can get. So I will generate the picture. Yeah, so we got our picture. So now you can see the difference between the recommendation and a selecting bar by yourself. You saw here these flares of the lights, like the lens, like the diamonds. So you can see here, and how the lights is behaving with the uh, water and the face. So you can see here this is not looking good. So the thing is, why it's not looking good. You can see we have most realistic pictures that through the paint and metallic paint on the face. You can see here the result that I selected by myself. But when I went to the recommended and I select the Red B Raptor, and with the Red B Raptor, there is a JDC XTL 35 mm and f by 4. So with f by 4, it's making the background is blur, and 35 is enough wide, not too much, it's narrow. And then the JDXTEL, this is the lens that I am not using with these types of the pictures, but they recommend with the Redmi Raptor, this one. So you can see the result. Now I went on the recommendation, and I select the Redmi Raptor camera. Then this result is coming, and it's not looking good exactly that we want. So you can see here result. This is the hardware that I choose for these types of pictures, and this is the hardware that was for the recommendation. So you can see the difference between these three picture and this picture. So you can go by the recommendation, but in the recommendation the result will not come according to your requirement. You have to choose by yourself that what you need exactly. But in the recommendation it's good, but they don't know what we want to create. So the thing, every time we want to create our picture, we have to choose accordingly our picture, our requirement from here, so that we can get a result like this. So this was the update for the new updates. So this was the new updates in the Cinema Studio Volume 1.5. Just they remove the 24 mm from here, and they put this aperture option also here. So this is very useful and beneficial for creating the pictures, cinematic pictures, and cinematic videos like this. So the next option in the Cinema Studio, they give us here the projects. From here we can create different types of project. For example, here we can create one project, and then for example, for one project we will create all the pictures here. Then for the next project we will create again next project from here, and then we can create pictures for that project. So this is the thing that we wanna go with that one. So I will create one picture. Let's see. I wanna show you one more update that is coming new. So I wanna create a picture. I will use IMAX film camera, and then I will use this Cook S4, and then 35 mm, and then f11. So let's see what it will create for us. I just type a simple prompt that polar bear and black bear in ice fighting. So let's see. So we got our picture here. So you can see these polar bear and black bear, they are fighting. So the next thing that I wanna explain you. So this is the options I already explained you in the image editing portion. Uh, this one, it's coming the new feature that is called what's next. So in this one, from this picture, what you think that what should be next. So the model automatically he will detect, and it will create all of the pictures that for the next scenes that you need. So before here was the multi shots. Multi shots means from different angles and from different types of shots, before and after what's coming in this one. But here it's coming what's next. What next means it will only create the next visual that will come after this one, that should be after this one. So let's click. So you saw already here that I will click on this one. So this is the first shot that we have already in the picture, and then so this is the first shot that we have already here, and then what should be the next one, this one, then one, this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, two more are coming, then this one, then this one. So if you want to create a video, so it will analyze automatically that what should be the next. So it will automatically, I will show you again. So you can see it automatically sense that what is going on, and what should be next, and so all of those stuff you can see. So you can generate entire movie or entire scenes by using these types of scenes. So you already decide. So you don't need to waste too much tokens, or you don't need to waste too much time and money to generate along again and again other pictures. So you can see from here, you can see the scenes, you can see the select the scenes that you want, because it's automatically generating all of the shots for you. So this is also the new update from the Higgsfield Cinema Studio.